Hey guys, what's up? A lot of people think that cold outreach is basically a way of generating sales, and 99.99% of cold outreach never lead to making sales. So the question is, what is cold outreach? What is it good for? And the idea is that cold outreach, if it's done properly, it helps us move in a very short period of time, in a few minutes, just conversations, or maybe a day or two, from completely cold to a very warm, welcome person that people want to speak to you. And this is exactly what I would like to share with you today, is to help you understand exactly what is the goal of cold outreach, but also how to go about it. And there are two major pillars that we want to respect when we do in cold outreach. The first thing is permission-based cold outreach. So we're going to be speaking about it in a second. And the second thing is having a structure that you can use so that you can move from one step to another, knowing that you covered all the bases. Okay, so the first thing that we want to understand when we just send in that first message, hey, how you doing, is basically to do two things. Get an answer, doesn't matter what kind of answer, yes, no, maybe, doesn't matter, because we will be able to expand on that answer. And the second thing is to be able to build some basic human reports. That's it, basically. Once they answer that question, or that, hi, how you doing, where have you been, I see you are trying to find something that you have in common and that you open the conversation with, that generally open up the conversation to elaborate more. And the next question that you need to, once they answer your message, is basically to respond to whatever they say, and also to move from that point on to ask more specific questions that are related to business. And you want to understand exactly in less than few minutes exactly what do they do, and are they your ideal target customers? Because if a person, even sometimes person is doing, you see them that they are active doing what you think is good for you as a ideal target markets, but eventually maybe they stop maybe a month or two and they change niche. So you want to make sure to understand exactly, hey John, by the way, what is it that you do? I see that you are active in your Facebook group or on your Instagram. So that gives you exactly, when they respond, say, hey, I'm doing this or I'm doing that, that gives you exactly an idea of where they are on their journey, because you will understand in a few seconds what they do and where they are. Plus you'll be able to judge just by their profile how advanced they are on their journey. Once they say that, then you know exactly which niche they are. They respond, yeah, I've been doing high ticket, or I've been doing affiliate marketing, whatever it is. And then that gives you the right question, the next question, which is to start exploring the pain. And this is a very, very important phase, and you don't want to mess it up, because it needs to be done properly, because people will take it, if you try to interrogate people, they will come back at you and they will just ignore you. But if you try to base it based on permission, then it changes everything. And here you are trying to, okay, well, I see that you are, so you move the conversations into what they do, and you ask them how long they've been doing it, and that starts open the conversation. Yes, I've been doing it for the last 6 months and I am kind of tired, I don't know where I am. Some people, they will open up from the get-go, but a lot of people, they won't. And your job is to keep asking questions so that people start opening up to you. If they come back at you and they ask you questions, prospecting you the same way you are prospecting them, that means most of the time they are not a good fit. Or if you see that they are reticent and they don't want to answer, then you better that you close that conversation, you stop there, and then you leave the conversation and you resume it later on, once you feed them enough of your content, so that gives them a better understanding about what you do, who you do it for, and the quality and the value that you can add. So at this point we are exploring the pain. And the pain, you have to, the best signal that you may judge about a person, that he's believing in you, or at least he thinks that you may help them, is when they start talking about what problem they have from the get-go. That's a great signal because it tells you that this person has a minimum of trust on me. He's sharing this information with me, and definitely he has a pain that needs to be solved immediately. So the next thing you do, you don't tell them, okay, well, you have a problem with generating content, here's my course. Or you have a problem with generating content, here is my, no. You go and you try to find something that is not, that person is not doing properly, and you help them with a video or with a document or with a case study, with whatever you have, so that they can address an issue that you notice they have. So that gives you enough leverage because you push back from presenting them and pitching them, and at that point they feel more secure and they feel that they want to know more about you since you lead with value, and that makes a whole difference. Finally, once they consume that material, you follow up with them and you reach out to them, and then you ask them a few questions, and at that point, if that piece of information is really valuable, then they will come at you and say, by the way, what are you doing? I see that you're having some great stuff over here. And at that point, you tell them what you do, and you invite them to your group, or you invite them to sales calls. You go a little bit deeper on what they have as a problem. And if you see that they are ready to have a conversation, you can move them into a sales call, or simply invite them to join your group. So you see how in few sentences we moved from completely cold into a person that we want to actually share information with. So there are two key important things that we need to understand: is the market needs to be honed in. That means the dream customer needs to be extremely honed in, so you don't waste your time. And the conversations, the structure of generating the conversations and moving along needs to be also well done. So if you want to have all this information in a very transcribed, in a very organized manner, in case if I didn't do a good job in explaining it, then please make sure to join me inside the Council of CEOs, inside my Facebook group. I'll be more than happy to have you. All right, have a great day and talk soon. By the way, if you have any comments or questions, please put them below. Bye-bye.